And welcome back to another episode of World War Selection. In today's battle we have the XFactorLive versus Timon. Timon being in the bottom right here in the yellow, and XFactor being in the red for blood. He will be looking for blood from Timon. We shall see how Timon deals with this. Timon is not any new player. He is a tough player. We see already XFactor has his iron and his invisible mode. OP, what's this? And I will see over here Timon getting that fish straight away. Timon likes to get his food pretty quickly. And we have some cows over here. Do we see a warehouse? Yes, we do. Well played, well played. Where's your second scout? We have two scouts over here from XFactor. Everyone doing the second scout by the looks of it. Some beaconing over here. Oh! Timon beaconing it for me. Thank you, Timon. Thank you there. Look at this shenanigans going on from XFactor already. We've only just started the game. We're at 3 minutes and 4. Where are you guys going? Oh, proxy pits. Why build the proxy pits in line of where your opponent can see? Would it not be better somewhere like here or here, so you know your opponent cannot see it? Here would have been nice. He could have got them cows and this dodgy looking iron, but he's chosen this spot and he's getting some trees over there. He's got his fish, so he's good there. Which, let's see what he's going for. I'm assuming he's going to be going for warriors. Yeah, slingers. What? Oh, sorry. I misrealized there. Misrealized, is that even a word? But we have slingers from Timon as well. So I'm not too sure what's with the proxy going slingers. Is that going to do much? Slingers versus slingers. They both kind of lose. What's the point? We already got the temple up there for Timon. Timon's playing well. Looks like XFactor's just playing a little bit trash at the moment, but can never doubt him. You never know what's up his sleeve. He's always got a plan after a plan, unless a ball goes after him. Oh, he dodges the ball. Well played there, well played. Timon knows what's going on. Put them bulwarks up, and that should deflect that. We got some slingers at home as well, some bulwarks as well. This should be dealt with pretty easily. What this has done is waste Timon's food and wood, trying to defend this by getting a whole ton of bulwarks. Let's see how many bulwarks he has, not including the first one. We have about 7 bulwarks for Timon. That's a lot of eco wasted there, and it's not over. There are more pits down here. We should see that temple up from XFactor, and he's looking to go to Europe. Somehow he's going to manage to get to Europe. He has got enough food for the time being. Right next to that board, looks like he did lose some workers. One worker lost to that board, and he keeps coming in with his slingers. Doesn't want to be wasting them too much, especially running past other slingers. That's not a good idea, is it? No, that's not a good idea. And what is up with this vision? Is that a mountain? So the vision doesn't go up the mountain? How strange. How strange. That is strange. Right, so we've got Europe over here looking to get his farm up and running as soon as he can. Timon's already got his farm up and running, and he will go to try and do an attack over here. Is he going to carry on with slingers? I think he's going to stop. He hasn't got enough food. He's run out of food. He overextended here, and he's struggling to get his workers out, if anything. Not that many units here. He hasn't clicked anything. What is Timon up to? How's his population looking? 68 of 68. Not too bad. Looking to put down some stables behind his iron instead of in front. But he has got this iron, so he doesn't look too bothered there. This is a funny map. I don't think XFactor could even get across to this side to come over here, but he's put a wall there anyway, just in case. I mean, Look at the route Timon had to take to go all the way around. Now this will be a shocker for X Factor. If Timon can get down there, I'm pretty sure he can get down here from there. And here comes X Factor with a big push. There is enough slingers here to defend this off. Maybe these stables were a bit too ahead, but he can't take them down, so that's fine. Needs to hide these workers, and he should be able to. The bulwarks are still doing their work here, and he should be able to defend this off pretty well. Still bulwarks at home, and he's already in X Factor's base, and now X Factor is in a bit of trouble here when it comes to food. But he has got his own stables. Look how many stables he has already. I told you X Factor's always got a plan. He's always got a plan. It might look like he's losing, but he's always got a plan, and he should be able to deal with this army. He's going to kill some workers, but we'll do a worker count as soon as both attacks are finished. And they look like they will fizzle out at about the same time. We've got 45 for X Factor and 51 and 2 bombs for Timon. Timon is in a better position there, but he never finished his stables. He never finished his stables, and he's heading to Iron Age, whereas X Factor, he hasn't started Iron Age just yet, upgrading all his pits there, so he should be clicking that soon. He's looking like he wants to get a few more workers before he does that. Horse is going round now, so this is going to be, looks like this at the top here in the north is the pathway to each other's base. That's a bit far there. Maybe you wanted to build a wall here. That would have been better. Bloody bears! One of them maps with bears. It's going to be a bit difficult to build a wall past this point. But he sends slingers to the north there. He sees, somehow knows there's horses coming. Where are them horses gone now? There we go. There are the horses. And what's the plan from Timon there? He has his stables up. He's Iron Age. And he should be heading. Still, X Factor has not clicked on Iron Age. He's a little bit behind. A bit distracted maybe. Horses look like they ain't going to get much done. And a beautiful clutch wall there from Timon. Well played there, Timon. Well played. Nicely done. You could only go for this, and that has a tower there, so you can hide your workers, no problem. These horses will go back home in shame, and they can't even get home. They're stuck up this hill. The best he could do is try and do as much damage here as possible, but that is impossible. In comes in more slingers. Timon has his own horses there. Has he got any more around the map? No, he hasn't. That is all his horses for the time being. Ooh, nice distraction there from the slingers. Might come in to take 1 or 2 workers down. Losing the fight in the front of his base, unfortunately there. But he's dealt with it at the top. So he just needs to bring these slingers back down. They don't need to be at the top there. He has a tower. Now, X Factor looking to try and find somewhere to do some damage. He's got to Iron Age. Not yet looking like clicking. He's going to be clicking. Medieval a little bit late today. He's playing a bit trash today by the looks of it. Needs to be clicking that Medieval straight away. He has the eco. And here we go. Just a tiny little bit delayed. It does happen when you're busy microing all this stuff. That's why you need to label your buildings. Label your buildings. Nothing labelled here for X Factor by the looks of it. Let's have a look at Timon. I don't know if that works for that. No, it just looks like... No, just X Factor's side, and X Factor has not labelled anything. He's just playing on the fly. Probably not even got a hand on the keyboard. Just a mouse. How rude. How disrespectful. This is Timon you're playing. And we have East Europe for Timon. He needs to get that wall up. And he does. Defending this nicely. Defending it nicely. This is going to go down. Is it going to be a clutch repair? Yeah, no problem there. But there are archers here. Then there's a gap as well. Or is there? Hard to tell. He lost some workers there, but he did manage to hide them in there. So that's been dealt with. Nicely done. See over here, Timon managed to get some horses around here. Try and do some damage as well. This is looking good. That's a lot of iron there. Doesn't need any more. He's got to bronze. Yeah, he's got to medieval, so he doesn't need any more iron. Is he going to be able to repair this? Oh, what are you guys do? Oh, he decides to block it instead. Very nice move. Very nice move. Why not? You're going to need them houses anyway. And you don't need that many horses at this point. So that was nicely done. Nicely done there by X-Factor. Very good idea. Thinking on the spot. Alright. So now everything's going to be stabilizing in a bit. We've got 108 for Timon. Supply X-Factor at 90, 104. Creeping up. Plenty of food to pump out as many archers and workers as he wants. Whereas Timon has got plenty of food to pump out archers and workers as he wishes. This is going to be a bloodfest now between the two players. Do we have his barracks upgraded yet? He's got the one barracks there, two barracks here, three barracks here. I don't think he's got enough barracks to match the 5 barracks here of X-Factor. And it's not even archers coming to him. It looks like there are some heavy spears in there. A lot of heavy spears and archers. That's going to do some damage. He needs to pump out more units. 130 supply now. 110 of 130 for X-Factor. Timon and 121 of 138. He needs to pump out more units. He needs to pump out more. He needs to get maxed out as quick as he can. He needed more production units. Is this going to hurt him? We'll see. We'll see. Anything happening at home here? No, just that one barracks there pumping out them extra archers just in case anything comes from the side there. X-Factor not running headlessly into Timon's base here. He's taking his time. He wants to build up his army. He knows Timon is building up his army. What are these guys here? We've got some squads in the mix as well. That should be that should take some nice amount of hits there. Look at that. When you see the green on there on the armor, that means this is tough. It's tough. And we are attacking each other. Timon comes out on top. He's able to use the horses efficiently and surround X-Factor's units, especially the archers at the back, which was nicely done. And his archers, I mean, he's growing. He's at 141 to 150. X-Factor dropped down to 114 of 148. He's going to need to build up everything again. And he looks like he's focusing on squads. He's trying out melee versus range here at the moment. Not sure if that's going to work. He has got some archers in the mix there as well. Squads versus horses. But don't forget, the longer he takes, the more resources Timon will save up, as you can see. And he's already looking like he's going to late Middle Ages after his vision upgrade. Nicely done. Let's have a look at X-Factor. Is he looking like he's going to be going? Not just yet. He's got loads of things to upgrade. He's slowly upgrading his stables. Got to upgrade his naval as well before he can get to the next age or even click it. He's still got some houses as well. He's got to upgrade. Push Timon back a bit into his base, but he's alright. He found a choke point in his own base, and he looks like he did pump out a few more barracks here as well, so that is nice. And that will he'll be able to keep up with any amount of spam X-Factor is about to send. And we can see X-Factor realizing, alright, that's not enough, I need more. And that's going to sacrifice him getting to that late Middle Ages. How many workers we on now? 67 and 4 boats for X-Factor, and Timon on 61, 65 and 8 boats. Not too bad, not too bad. And he's about a third on his way to late Middle Ages with East Europe. East Europe versus East Europe. Here we go. Where these guys ended up going? Where did he try and find a pathway? There's no pathway, man. There's only one pathway, and it's through this bloody choke point. What a map. You either have to fight here, or he tried to go over here. Did he get any damage? He looks like he might have killed some stuff. Got one kill there. Oh, these guys are stuck now. It doesn't look like only maybe 2 workers there. Not too much. Right, more squads coming in. Is the squads any good in this situation? We've got militiamen coming in as well. It's going to have to run away his workers into the towers. More towers going up. Some micro, nice micro there from Timon, trying to save his archers from dying to too much melee. He's gonna need something against the militiamen. What can he produce from here? Ooh, I don't know. He needs something with splash. Nobody looking like they're getting any siege at the moment. They need that siege. And these horses are just trying to find a way out. They can't seem to find a way out. They might find a way in if Timon ends up leaving the door open. And then we got the siege over here. Hopefully they could get through this gap. If not, he's going to have to delete. Oh my god, look how many horses East Asia has in late Middle Ages. That is insane. How do you even decide which one's the most efficient? It's going to take time to learn all of that. But East Europe is fun. It's the most fun. So let's see if X-Factor's also late. No one looking to go to industrial just yet, although Timon looks like he can afford it. And he will be going to Russia. A few more workers for him and he'll be heading over to Russia. He wants to get about maybe 70 workers there. And he's got a decent amount of boats as well. Dealing with this relentless amount of units coming in now. What's this horse? Of the 7 different horses, the Light Knight, which just instantly dies. That was the most pointless Light Knight I've ever seen. It just died. What was the point of you? Gotta be careful when you're fighting against mass archers. Oh, what are these Cossacks? Yeah, the Cossacks. They do, I'm assuming they do splash. 10 damage. And he's gonna try and find a way around the map to get to X-Factor's base. I don't know why he didn't go from the north. There isn't really a wall. He can come down. He could have attacked that. Attack that. Alright, so Timon's trying to push here. I'm not too sure if that's a good idea or not. The choke point. You can't fight in the choke point without siege. You need that siege. He might just be doing that just to... No way that way. I just can't find a way, is it? This is one of the weird ass map. But this is going to do some damage. This will do some damage. While he's trying to micro this back home, he's got a decent amount of towers here. He should be alright. X-Factor sees this. Hides his workers. Well played there by Timon. He doesn't want to lose them horses just yet. He's going to... runs away to come back to fight another day. Yep, go back in. X-Factor having to then put some... leave some archers at home to try and deal with that. Nicely done. Again, interrupting the wood production there. And Timon is 2/3 of the way to Russia. Let's have a look at X-Factor, how he's doing. Oh, it's very, very similar. Very similar. But is he going? Which way is he going? He's going to be going Russia. Yeah, of course. It's all about Russia now. Now that Europe is playable, everyone will be going Russia. The Death Sykes. The Red Devils. They're insane. Insane. But Asia will come back one day. Asia will come back even stronger and show Europe who the better side is. Right, so them horses, them Cossacks are dealt with. Who's going to reach industrial first? It looks like Timon wins that game. Whether he'd be able to do much with his lack of economy, I don't know. Decent food, decent wood, so he will be able to get them houses upgraded, whereas X-Factor has decent food and decent iron. So it's completely different there. Let's see, got 70 workers and 4 boats there heading into IR for X-Factor, and you should have 69 workers and 8 boats there. It's a little bit more, but X-Factor has been a bit more efficient with his macro, with the spread of his workers, and all of this has been a little bit better, so that's why he's managed to get a decent eco. Plus plenty of other reasons. We didn't even get any catapults. What is wrong with people? 200 damage and splash. Get them catapults. We did get some crossbows here. Let's look at the crossbows. 36 damage. Jesus almighty Lord. 36 damage. What's going on? How's that even possible? I'm getting crossbows when I go East Europe. They destroy everything. Maybe they got rubbish against buildings though. And even Timon ended up getting some squads. A few units get inside. Should just ignore that really. The siege coming up to get the death sykes. Balloons up for vision. But there are archers here trying to do a bit of damage. Oh, Timon losing some very precious workers at the wrong possible time. These squads are doing a lot of damage. He's going to need to get those archers a bit closer to deal with that tiny mistake there. Tiny mistake. Can't be making mistakes against X-Factor. Where is the siege? Where is the siege from X-Factor? Where are the death sykes? There we go. All the way back there. And they'll be producing them as soon as possible. And he's not even getting any cannons. He's upgrading these just to get the mass death sykes. I think that is the way to go for now. Russia versus Russia. One has cannons. One has only death sykes. But because Timon went into industrial with plenty of wood, he's managed to get that supply up pretty quickly at 228 now, 213 of 214, 216 of 236. A few more houses and he will be ready. He will be ready to max out. Struggling a bit on iron there. He needs to get that iron going for them death sykes. It's a big army here. Is it in the wrong place? Where's everyone going over here? Can you get through there? Yes, you can now. Get over here, he'll be safe and he'll be able to shoot all of this down, no problem. But to be honest, does he even need his units there? He just needs the cannon to shoot these buildings because he can't, X-Factor can't get up there just yet. Right, we've got some death sykes at home here for X-Factor. We've got 5 of them. He's building up his army. He's taking his time. He's not going to push anymore. He's waiting for that long game. Where's Timon? He's pushing hard. Oh, he didn't bother going here to shoot all this down. He's going straight for the base, which might be a bad idea. Oh my god, let's have a little count here. 13. 37. Yeah. Everything you thought you had a good supply, but boy, when the death sykes come, there is no good supply left. Might need to get some of them red devils up. This is suicide. All of these archers are literally suicide. 47, 15, 17, 10, 3. Oh my god, so many units wasted. X-Factor's eco's booming, so much food at the moment. Decent for Timon as well. Very decent for Timon. A little retreat there by XFactor. Although Timon is really pushing there a bit. He needs to be careful. 48 for that death sight now. Ridiculous amount. Towers going up. Towers are decent against them death sight, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Everyone pushing them towers. It's gonna get a little bit tricky. Ooh, trump cards are in. Do we have any airfields over here? Nice fish. Nice catch of the fish there. Nothing from Timon just yet. So many airfields. This is what divides the difference now. These are the Red Devils. These are the Red Devils. Timon's focusing too much on land at the moment. Not enough. Not realizing that there is air stuff coming. Oh my God! Just die. Where's that big one gone? Did that one die yet? No, still on 48. Come on. Gonna get to 50. My goodness. 49. Oh boy, that hurt Timon. That hurt Timon so much. So much. Literally, the army here from XFactor is death sights and machine gun balloons. What else do you need? I ask you, what else do you need? And that will go down slowly. What's the stats on this again? 15 times 20, Jesus. By God, 15 times 20. Damn. Damn. It's too much. Was it Red Devil's coming in to say, yo, oh no, we're getting shot by the air. I did manage to get 2, maybe a third one. And that was the veteran one as well. With the 49 kills. Has he got anything to shoot up? If you don't have something to shoot up, you need to retreat. And you only need just building that air defense now. Start getting more air defense. Here we go. Here we go. Timon is on it. He's getting his air a little bit late, but he's getting it. And he's going to ignore the air stuff and push forward. He knows XFactor has wasted a lot on balloons. And he might be able to actually clear up all these death sacks if he can get close enough. Don't forget, they don't fire once you get too close to them. That is the big weakness there of having siege. And he did manage to get the air defense up, which means XFactor has to retreat his balloons, but that is fine. He's retreating them over here in line of where Timon's army is coming in. Oh my God, there's a lot more balloons coming. Jesus. One of them balloon parties. Balloon shows. Hot air balloon shows that you see. How much damage do these buggers do? 15 times 10. So much times in this when you get to Russia. Death sights doing all that damage. Balloons doing all that damage. But how is he going to do against the armored cars? Armored cars are coming in there trying to take out these death sights. Trying to probably be coming into... Is he going to go for these? Yeah, he's going for the death sights. Might as well reduce the army there. Some balloon fights here as well. What's shooting him down? Or is it just the balloons shooting him down? Also get some hits by these as well. I'm not too sure how much damage they do. He's opted for a lot of armored cars here. I think that is a good call for now. XFactor will need an answer for that. And he's got the Red Devils coming in from the north. This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. If he gets into here, that's going to hurt. Huge, huge. Oh god, the machine gun towers though. Yeah, that was still worth it. That's a lot. What we got over here? Partisans. Nah, that gonna hurt X-Factor there. Ooh, nice catch on the iron there in the corner. A single iron. There's still more on the map. There's still more, but he done well getting the one furthest away, which is shared by both players. Armored cars are inside the base. X-Factor tried to stop the armored cars getting in, but what he's managed to do is keep them in and not let them out, which is gonna hurt. He needs to keep moving these around. What else has Timon got? He's kept the balloons at home for defense. He's pumping out more red devils. What are these? Partisans, guys. Yeah, partisans. He's gonna push them forward as well. Needs to keep moving these armored cars. He lost a few there, keeping them locked in that corner there. Keep going, keep going. Go back to that food. Let's have a look at X-Factor's food for now. It's good, but its wood is struggling. But you never know what your opponent's struggling for. Another mine here taken by, another iron taken by Timon. X-Factor tried to take that one, but that was stopped by the red devils. You have to use everything you have, and that is what Timon's doing in this battle, using everything in his power. Every unit he can possibly use to do as much damage as he can to X-Factor. And that is the only way you can beat such a great player, is to outplay them with everything that Russia has, is willing to give you. And but this is X-Factor. He's coming back. He will be coming back, and he will be attacking with a mass army of armored cars. Has Timon got anything for this? He's gonna be in trouble here. He'll be in trouble. He'll be in trouble there. He stopped getting this mine. He doesn't want to waste it just yet. He's frantically getting some towers up here. What's his eco like? Can he upgrade some of his other towers? No, he's struggling for wood at the moment, so this is going to be a bit difficult to defend. But he's also in X-Factor's base with a huge army, so that's going to do some damage there. We've got mass balloons coming in, more armies going to X-Factor's base, but the armored cars are here. He's going to lose a whole load of workers here on the food now. Timon's food is going to be really bad at the moment. He should have hit them workers in. Balloons are slowly coming. He's got a nice air defense here. That's nicely done. That's going to take out so many of these balloons as they go past. Partisans trying to do some damage. He lost all of them workers there. Ooh, that's a big count of workers there. A big count on these armored cars. Alright, so that was defended off, and now X-Factor pushes from the north as well. The balloons are getting a bit thinned out here by X-Factor, but this doesn't look like Timon's got an answer for these armored cars. He was not prepared. He was not prepared for them. He needed to be more prepared and ready. When he was in X-Factor's base, he should have seen that there was a lot of armored cars being produced. He has his own armored cars. He should be able to defend that off, but he's just got no food. His food is terrible. He's just living off the fishing at the moment. I don't know. He's oh, he must have cancelled something. Somehow he managed to get some food. Did he cancel IR2? Possibly. I think he was doing IR2 and then he cancelled. Did not spot that. Don't usually see someone going IR2. Doesn't look like X-Factor will be going IR2. Where's the flag changed? Weird. Flag changes. Then it looks like Turkey or China, you know. Is he still in there? Has he finally nearly got rid of these? He needs to upgrade these towers. Just upgrade these towers. At least some of them. Oh, there's still some over here. But there's a lot of armored cars versus armored cars now. And the partisans, cheap partisans, taking care of the anti-air there. What is the next army from X Factor? Has he decided what he's going to pump out? Looking like he's getting some defense here. All right, where are we at this battle at the moment? Let's have a look. Quick pause here. What is going on with these two guys? We have some troops in here. We've got some partisans from X Factor. Let's have a look at the count of workers for X Factor. He's got 81. Is that 81? Yes, that's 81. 81 workers. Not too bad. Timon here at the moment is on. Ooh, not looking good. His food is really hurt. 137 of 244. So he's even lost some houses and it's down to 15 workers. This game is literally gonna be over unless something Timon's got anything. Has he got any troops? He hasn't really got any troops. He's sending his balloons to try and deal with the partisans at home, but that's not gonna be enough to do anything other than that. He's got armored cars running around everywhere. Oh mate, X Factor just turned it round like it was nothing. Completely annihilated, pinpointed exactly where Timon is and destroyed all his workers in an instant. I'm telling you, this was planned from the beginning. As when he first put his pits down here, this was his plan. You need to get better at IR long games as well against X Factor. He knows the game quite well. But damn, Timon nearly had it. Timon nearly had it. Just needed better defense at home. I mean, the next level is putting down these, what are they called? Hedgehogs, anti-tank hedgehogs. That is the next game in this. The next thing to slow down your opponent is them. Don't let them armored cars get in or build more machine gun towers everywhere. Timon did really well getting that naval for that extra food, but it's not enough. It's not enough. I mean, he's got nothing left, man. 10 workers, 6 bolts. It's time to tap out. It's time to bend the knee to the glorious X Factor Live. God damn. That's how you do it. So what we had there was we had the death sites come in. Then the death sites got counted by the armored cars. And once they got counted, then the partisans came in. And don't forget the balloons as well. This is basically the combo here. Oh, is he trying to get killed out? Is he going? Yeah, he gets in as well. Oh my god. Partisans there. He's trying to stay in. He doesn't realize how behind he is. Look at this tree line. X Factor's perfectly fine here. He's even got armored cars at home to defend. I mean, he has got a lot of troops because he's got no workers. He's got a lot of armored cars, but what can he do with that? What can he do? Oh, don't forget he's got balloons as well. But X Factor's probably rich beyond rich at the moment. 240 supply, and he's at industrial too. By the looks of it, is nearly there. Always about to get there. It's about 99%. Boom, industrial 2. Timon didn't try and go there again. The attack of mine lost me the game. Yes, you were nearly IR2. Nearly IR2, but GG. Well played. Well played. Epic game on a weird map with a choke point in the middle. Not yet tapping out. Let's fast forward this because this is over. No need to carry this on any further. There is nothing he can do other than sit back and take the loss from the master. He's refusing to bend the knee. Bend the knee! Bend the knee! Bend it! Bend it! You can dance with your armored cars for as long as you want, but you can't even get in X Factor's base. X Factor starts pumping out the towers in front of him to just make sure he knows it's over. To make sure he knows it's over. Look at the amount of red on the map. It's all blood. That's all blood. That's X Factor making Timon bleed. It's wasting time here. Wasting time. Russian Empire, USSR. Of course, it changed, didn't it, from Russian Empire to USSR Empire. Nice touch by the developers there. Of course, they would know the history. They are Russian, so so sad. Yes. Yeah, we got to learn that long game. We have to learn that long game in industrial. Oh. X Factor killing him with the workers, and finally that's a JJ. What a game, what a game. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. Until next time.